And we return once again. Still haven't changed the shirt, so you know we're here. We've been here for a minute. Hair still looks the same. At some point I need to get a haircut, I think, because it's starting to get long again. I might just go with a buzz cut and just call it good. We return once more, though. Last time, basically beginning to build up our power here. We do have this individual sitting here in the middle of our territory. I'm actually going to go ahead. It'd be very hard to learn the language. Yeah, 22 minutes. What if we tried to sway her a little bit? Maybe we can get a chance at that. Basically, as we continue to build up, having accepted that our second eldest son, Damian II, having been killed by bears the previous session. Please tell me you didn't slay any battle. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. Now we have Speaker Bruce of Finger Lakes, who we get set up as one of the dukes in our newfound territory as we continue climbing our way up to Exalted Amongst Men to fulfill Damian's second greatest achievement, from becoming a vice president to becoming king of Atlantica. Long shall the Republic fall, and long will live the king. But for now, we're just going to demand some hostages, wait till our second born, or our adopted son here, hopefully doesn't die from typhus, and continue on. Okay, well, I spoke too soon. Let's see if this kills us. I've heard stories about brave soldiers dying like flies before the event set foot on the battlefield. But me, a vice president, this aching, feverish nightmare is not a fate for me. As yet another meal forces its way up my throat, I pray for redemption, my nostrils stinging with the stench of bile. Do not worry, my lord. Typhus is treatable, I assure you. Do no more than what is necessary. Lady Gia came to my chambers and offered me a draught which was yellow in color. She told me to pinch my nose as I drank it. When the tepid liquid passed my lips, I almost immediately spat it out. I demanded to know the contents of the cup, and she revealed that it was fresh urine from a pregnant cow, for those who don't know. The porcine waste turned out to be just what I needed. That is not actually... Hold up. Did people actually cure typhus with pregnant cow urine? And have no scientific backing. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, that's not actually a thing. God, I hope not. Ugh. Excellent work, Gia. Yeah, excellent work. Oh, well. So I guess we got our answer if Raslav was going to make it. Unfortunately, another son of my middleborn children of my adopted children who didn't make it. Richard here, who we're going to be setting up later to take over his own duchy as well. But unfortunately, we did outlive Raslav. Hopefully that doesn't kill us, because we are close to our goal. I mean, like, real close. So we'll see what happens. Ooh, the Calvert Appeal. Rumors of a troubling rebellion are brewing in the Holy Colombian Commonwealth. A young minister has recently published a historical and religious text on an ancient province in Maryland, writing about a defining piece of their law, the Tolerance Act of Lord Calvert, made to end the conflict between the Catholics and the evangelicals in the New World. This treaty put forth a law that promised safety and security for all of Christ's diverse faithful. The minister has compared this law to the ancient Constitution and its declaration of freedom of religion, and declared that this right should be given to the vassals of the Commonwealth, with the idea of this appeal being spread throughout the Commonwealth via itinerant Alright, I don't know. Preachers. It creates serious questions about the moral authority, the evangelical faith, and the emperor is sure to act swiftly. I have passed college English, I swear. Now, I did it at an art school, but that has nothing to do with anything. Mob of bickering fools. Oh man, that's funny. Alright, cool. Well, hey, that's interesting. Hopefully we don't die here, because that would be really sucky to end the story. But as I agreed, and as I, want to kind of stick to it, we want to kind of stick to the end of Damian's life, as with the new Con of Cons DLC coming out, we want to make sure to play that. And I know this is coming out in, probably, November-ish, but don't judge. I am informed my hostage, Heather, has at last arrived from the Twin Crowns. Queen Charlotte's daughter will no doubt be anxious about her new life in Atlantica. Trust your mother, I reassure her. You'll be treated well here. Exactly. We will have you educated by... How about myself? Why not? I'll take you in. I'm a horrible, diplomat, but we're gonna shape you like me. Okay. Making an entrance. I should have seen trouble coming when Antoine strolls into the room, an unfamiliar face in tow. Let me introduce Bakari, my lord. The stranger offers a deep bow. He is a jeweler and a metal worker. I had thought that perhaps you would like to pursue some of his works. I've taken the liberty of preparing some particularly suited to you and that which concerns you nowadays, Bakari starts laying it down on the tray on the table. That which concerns me, Antoine, has clearly been busy. This necklace gives off a certain... No. You overstepped your boundaries. Yeah, no. We are not looking for an artifact right now. Thank you, though. We are looking to save our cash and become exalted amongst men. The gentlest of the guard can be reinstated. Now I'm good. Please pull through the Yes! A battle won. Unlike many before me, I was strong enough to survive the ravages of the dreaded camp fever. It was a brutal challenge, I will not deny it, but I persevered. I live to fight another day. We can continue with our glorious plan. Everyone, we will unseat what the people believe and bring back the true American monarchy. Also, why are we killing you? Oh, yeah, because you're my nemesis. Okay. I was like, hold up. Oh, actually, oh, we do have it clicked. Cool. Perfect. My poor wife. Grave news reaches me. My wife, Corinne, has fallen ill with typhus. The future is uncertain. Death lingers closely by her bedside, yet all is not lost. Corinne, might survive, should luck be on her side. Only Lady Liberty knows her fate. The physician wants to know how she should be treated. Be cautious. Oh, well, there goes... okay, well, it's nice having a wife. It's like that gorilla meme, Guy, grabs his wife, goes up to it and goes... grabs wife, throws wife, sits down, misses wife. I've accepted it. Yep, there he goes. Called it. Till death do us part. Sickness and pestilence continues its harrowing march through Atlantica, laying low peasants and nobles alike. That brutal, indiscriminate truth rarely lays itself bare until the moments like these. I can only watch in silence as the physician steps away from the body of my wife. I move closer, reaching out for her hand. It's still warm. How can a heart endure this kind of pain without breaking? It cannot be possible. Yet here I am, my heart beating on whilst yours has gone quiet. Oh, Corinne, my dearest, life is not going to be the same. Life will not be the same without you. At least the memories remain. Ooh, we did get overwhelmed by stress. Alright, yeah, no, we're gonna press on for now. We don't want to, die yet. Now, we could remarry. I'm not against the idea of it, honestly. I think it'd be kind of a good idea, in fact. Let's, because we could use some good traits. Let's not marry down, please. You're intelligent. You're beautiful, but a fornicator. Go for the Texan wife. That actually isn't a bad idea. She got a good education, too. How much lose me. That's fine. Yeah, you're at least lustful, so I'd rather at least, there we go. And then what we will do is we will set her to manage the realm and help us make a lot of money. Perfect. Cost us a little bit, but hey, in the long term, it'll be worth it. Trust me. Now, while this spreads, let's double check. Do we need cash? No, we just need to fulfill the requirements. Okay, cool. Alright. What is this? What commotion is this? A crowd led by the baying voice of Patricia is circling some unfortunate soul. Pushing through, I finally discover Vinay defiantly defending himself, even as Patricia's voice rings out even louder. And furthermore, the moment you steps outside to gather plants for your so-called craft, the cursed Renkokas sweats start ravaging. The cursed Renkokas sweats start ravaging our lands. You are clearly the cause of you contemptuous fool. Vinay jabs a finger and fires back as the crowd mutters angrily. This is quickly getting out of hand. Enough. Herbalism is a noble art. It is. So, and I will fight you all for it, as I think we're also a herbalist, right? Yeah. Which is what's keeping us alive at this point. From dust has left the realm, and we must take this as an opportunity to rise from the chaos left in its wake. We now emerge from the wreckage of the old world, and time has come to consider the new. Masses of survivors have already begun moving to petty Republic of Bergan as their new haven, and this could prove to be an exciting opportunity for a new capital. We must spare. There's nothing we can do. Ooh, that was expensive. Let's see. Just kind of waiting. There we go. Because we only need one of these at this point. So let's go ahead and create another duchy. And we'll just grant it to someone who's not a Craven, preferably. Hey, not a Craven, there we go. Which is the one I just created. There we go. And that is naturally those lands, right? Yeah. Cool. Because I think... What is this part of? Oh, that's the Duchy of Lawrence. Ah, okay. Perfecto. And that has made us the exalted figure that we wanted to be as we now come in here. Republican institutions only limit our potential. We must fully centralize the state around one person. Me. Remember, we are ambitious, just, and a fickle man. You adopt a feudal government, you adopt the absolute crown authority, and all titles of the United States of Atlantica will be cleared. It is finally time. This is how a republic dies, with thunderous applause. Boom, gentlemen. We are no longer an administrative government. We are now a proper feudal title with the capital of Manhattan and a reason to start our full development of our territory here. Now we may designate a proper heir as our daughter here grows stronger and finds herself the great warrior that she is. Magda is the next one. You know what, just to make this really appropriate with the Fall of the Republic joke. Give me a minute. Now, I'm gonna so get in trouble for this. She's the heir. But with that, our great crown, Mr. Wayne, having grown to the utmost power, we now hold absolute crown authority. Our realm completely stuck under our position as we get ourselves set up. Now, finally able to bring in a decent amount of accolades as we are able to assign people to serve under them. Here. Really? You've got... No, here, take my son. There we go. Fantastic. We have ended the Republic. The first Commander-in-Chief, Damian, King of the world here. Let's see. We can restore America if we want, still managing to do the whole thing, which might still be kind of a general goal here now that we've gotten ourselves set up, you know? We have really no reason not to. to try and start pushing down south, really gain what we can here? Or do we end it here with the end of, or as Damian goes? But, I'm not sure. I don't think we will. I think we will finally pick a proper fight and see if we can't do anything worthwhile. Like, say... Oh, we can't... Oh, we could do du jour wars, though. Oh, we could start really picking at the old Dominion here. I think that might be a fun idea. Alright, my wife, Commander-in-Chief Patricia, is once again absent from our chamber as night falls. She has been distant as of late, lost in thought and rarely seen at court. Am I not to her satisfaction? Is she simply busy, or could she be warming someone else's bed? Let's see. Is she... No, she got no other. I think, she would never respect the sanctity of our marriage. Exactly. And with that, we end today's episode. We thank you all for watching. We hope you enjoyed. And as always, if you did like the video, feel free to give us a like. If you disliked it, feel free to give a dislike. Always feel free to comment down below if you feel opinionated or want to talk to me. I always answer my comments when I see them. And otherwise, if you're new and enjoying the content, please feel free to subscribe. I'm not doing this for the money, making that clear. It's just for more regular content, and so I know what you guys are enjoying. With that, we're going to continue on, finishing up Damian's life in the next episode, maybe, potentially, who knows. We'll see you all there.